first of all, thanks for having us here, Seth and myself. It's always great to be here and be with you and Scott. You know, you guys have done a great job, and Scott is very passionate about cigars. He has turned the business around here, and actually Emerson Cigars has become one of the best shops in the States. It's because of the great job you guys have done, not only with social media, but a great selection of cigars, knowledge, customer service, availability, pricing. So when you do those things the correct way, you make a big difference. Well, today we're going to have the Cuenca y Blanco. It's a cigar that I worked for over more than 8 months and did 60 blends to get it. It's something totally different from what I've made in years before. It's medium to full, very rich, complex, very well balanced, with a great aroma and a long finish. It has a Habano Ecuador wrapper. The binder is Dominican. The fillers is from Esteli, a Viso that Dr. Cuenca had for many years there, around 4 or 5 years. It has a little bit of Peru and a little bit of tobacco from the volcanic island of Ometepe in Nicaragua. The cigar it's all about flavor and complexity more than anything else. It has, like I said, it's a good medium to full body smoke, but it's a cigar that is very unique. It's something that doesn't taste like anything. I've asked a lot of people, what does it taste like, or is it similar to anything? And a lot of people say, you guys did a great job. It's a very unique smoke. So Dr. Cuenca and me are, we're very proud of it.
Absolutely. You said you spent 8 months on the blend?
8 months and 60 blends. When a lot of the people from social media would email me or on Twitter, when is it going to be ready? And my answer all the time, when it's going to be ready, when it's ready. When you put your name on something, you have to be very proud of it. But in my case, not only being proud of it, but making something that makes a difference. I think this is a cigar that when people really smoke it, they will start to appreciate more what flavor and complexity is all about.
Sure. So doing 60 blends, how do you decide that this is the blend? I mean, how do you get to that point when you're...
Well, you get to that point when you get the 6 elements that a blend has to have, which is the right flavor, the right strength, the aroma, the complexity, the balance, and the finish. And that's why we kept going back and forth. We're missing this. It's too strong. It's one-dimensional. It's too spicy. It lacks depth. The aroma's not right. The finish is not right. So you go back and forth. It takes time.
Sure.
Sometimes you're lucky. You get it in a couple of months. But and sometimes when you really want to make something unique, it takes time.
Sure. And did you find the 60th blend was the one, or did you go back to one of the previous blends?
No, to be honest, it came down to 59 and 60. The two were a little bit similar. There was just a difference of a half a leaf in it. And then, that for a couple of days, we went back and forth smoking it. And, then everybody there was 6 or 7 of smoking. So, everybody, gave its opinion. It was like, I think it was 5-2 or 4-3. It was tight.
Right.
Both very, very good, very similar, but I like more blend 60 because it was the blend, in my opinion, that had all the elements to be a winner. And I think so far from all the events we've done in social media and the way we have sold out, like every time we get a shipment, it's been really great.
Great. So you spent 30 years in the Dominican Republic, and then you came over to Nicaragua. What do you feel that brings to Joya de Nicaragua with your experience that you had from the Dominican Republic?
Well, being able to work so many years at La Aurora with Guillermo, and I really learned a lot. And my father grew tobacco, my grandfather grew tobacco, my cousins still grow tobacco there. You get to learn a lot, and everybody knows that since I arrived at La Aurora, I was one of the persons to really always talk to Guillermo about tobacco from Nicaragua. Since the first time I smoked them, I always liked tobaccos from Nicaragua, and Nicaragua's gone far away from if you take the exports of Nicaragua back in the 90s, and you see what Nicaragua has done now. Nicaragua this year will produce more cigars. We'll be the leading country producing and exporting cigars from all over the world. But it's similar the way that cigars, maybe some of the techniques are a little bit different, but in Nicaragua and also in Dominican Republic. The companies take care of their tobaccos. They take care of their workers very much, and you know the environment that you work in is very good. But right now, especially in Esteli, and you've been there 2 or 3 times, it's exciting times. You cannot find a roller. It's like finding a what is it? A needle in a haystack.
Right.
Everybody is full of work, and you know it's good for the country, and you know it's got a long way. And I still think that the best is yet to come.
How do you like working with Jonathan?
Oh, with Jonathan, I mean, you know, Jonathan and I never in my wildest dream ever thought I'd be working with Jonathan. You know, when I was in DR, Jonathan and Saka would come down, spend a day with me, Guillermo, have great times. I've always had a great relationship with Jonathan, and we've gone out and we've done a lot of events. I have a lot of respect for Jonathan. In my opinion, Jonathan is one of the most creative minds that the industry has done. Look what he's done with us, but look at what him and Saka have done, you know, with Liga Privada, that have made it the hottest cigar in the market right now. The Undercrown, they're coming out with the Willie Herrera. So it's really great. I mean, I have a lot of a true respect and I could say love. I love Jonathan like a brother. It's been like that many years, and being able to work with him now even great. But also you got to look at Dr. Cuenca. I mean, we've been friends for many years, and he is a true passionate cigar lover. When I arrived at Joya de Nicaragua and I look at the tobaccos he had, I said, like, wow, this is like a little child walking into Toys R Us, you know, and looking at all these great tobaccos. And if you look at the tobaccos from Joya de Nicaragua and Antaño, Dark Orojo, and you smell that tobacco, you're never gonna feel that ammonia. You're just gonna feel that sweetness, that great richness of tobaccos from Nicaragua. So for me, working with Dr. Cuenca also has been great, and we've been friends for many years, and you know, his son and all the people that work at the factory, we've had a great relationship, and we're bringing Joya de Nicaragua to the next level.
Absolutely. So what's in store next for Joya de Nicaragua?
Well, if I would tell you, I would have to kill you.
Right. Keeping it a little on the down.
No, we're working on different things and just seeing, you know, what the market, how the market is going and all that. But from our side, we will always be creative on something. We don't do what other people do. I know that a lot of people try to copy us and try to copy our friends at Drew Estate, but you know, we're very original in what we do, and that's why Cuenca y Blanco is such a very unique blend. I've asked a lot of people, tell me, what does it taste like? And everybody says, well, to be honest, I like it a lot, it's very good, but it doesn't taste like XYZ brand.
Sure.
To me, that's the greatest thing about it.
That's important, very important. And so you wanted to speak about CRA a little bit?
Oh, yes. What I really ask everybody is that it's join cigars. If you're having a great time, it's because we can still smoke. If you really enjoy smoking and you believe in rights, join CRA, support CRA. CRA is the last line of defense. For many years I've said that smoking is not about health. Smoking is about rights. If you can die for your country at 18, you should be allowed to smoke and drink at 18. So be proactive, write to your senator, write to your elected officials, and let your voice be heard, because we pay taxes. This is a legal product, and we live in the land of the free and the home of the brave, and we like to smoke cigars.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for your time, Jose.
Thanks a lot.
We appreciate you coming out to Emerson.
It's always a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.